Good morning. I hope you guys are doing so well. Today I am taking you with me as I film a what I eat in a day on a day when I'm trying to abide by my personal anti-inflammatory meal plan. So right now it's about 11 a.m. and I've been fasting since the night before. The first thing I am running downstairs for is to make myself a big glass of black coffee, and then as soon as I'm done this, I'm going to make my first meal of the day. I have been really loving making paleo pancakes recently, so I'm going to do that this morning, starting off by taking one whole ripe banana and mashing it up. And then into this, I'm going to break 2 eggs and whisk it all together. Once that's done, I'm going to take half a cup of coconut milk and add that in. And then I am taking coconut flour, this is the paleo part, and I'm going to add in a 1/4 cup. This recipe, by the way, is going to make you 2 servings of pancakes. You also want to add in a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda and then mix this really well. You're looking for this sort of consistency, and if it's too thick, you can add a little bit more coconut milk at a time. So then when you're pouring the pancakes onto your griddle, you want to make them small. The coconut flour doesn't hold up very well in this recipe anyways, so I try and make them small enough that I can flip it easily on the spatula without them falling apart. I'm making a berry compote to pour on top, so I'm going to heat up 1 cup of frozen berries, and in this I'm adding 1 scoop of the Beauty Butterfly Collagen from Teami, which is a marine collagen with acai berry and butterfly pea flower, and it combines so well in this compote. You have to try it. Into this, I'm also adding Canadian maple syrup, 100% pure, so no additives. And I'm just going to let this mixture warm up, combine with itself. And as you can see, the collagen just mixes in so well. It tastes so good, especially in this recipe. And most of all, when I add in this secret ingredient, cardamom, into this mixture, you guys, this compote tastes like Christmas in the summertime. It is incredible. So I just pour that on top of my pancakes, and it definitely doesn't look the best, but it tastes amazing, and I really hope that you guys try it. A couple hours later, I decided to make a grain-free protein bread, which turned out so incredibly. I am cracking 10 eggs into a bowl, but this is for 2 loaves. So down below, I'll include the recipe for just 1. But you're going to break up the yolks, mix up the egg really well, and into this you're going to add 2 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar, and this is really important to help the bread rise. And also 10 tablespoons of refined coconut oil that's been melted, and also 3.5 cups of blanched, finely ground almond flour. Tell me everything but the bagel seasoning doesn't sound amazing in a bread mixture. So I added that in, and also a teaspoon of baking soda. This is important to interact with the apple cider vinegar and help the bread rise once you're baking it. So once that was well combined, I also thought I would add in some seeds I had, and this was just for some texture and crunch, and I ended up adding a little bit more on top right before I baked the bread. And this is what the final result looked like. It was so fragrant, it tasted amazing, and even once it was sliced, the bread held up really well. So the way I had it was I toasted a slice and had it with turkey bacon, some mixed tomatoes, some cherries, and also cucumbers with tahini, which is just such a great combination. And finally, for dinner, I am making a big shrimp salad. So I defrosted some shrimp, and to that I'm adding some Tex-Mex seasoning first. I'm also going to pour in 1 tablespoon of grapeseed oil, 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, some black pepper, and also some crushed red chili flakes. I let that marinate for about half an hour, and then when I was ready to cook, I was really careful to spread the shrimp out in an even layer. And I do this so that they cook evenly and the full side gets nice and crispy, which you'll see now when I'm turning them over. I didn't touch them or disturb them at all for about 5 to 7 minutes on that one side, and then I do the same on the other. For the base of my salad, I'm using this chopped salad mixture I had made of green cabbage, romaine lettuce, carrots, green onion, cilantro, and so many other amazing ingredients. I really like to end my day with something light like a salad, but also hearty enough to tide me over until I break my fast the following day. I admittedly didn't have that many greens this day, so this was me kind of trying to squeeze in as many as I could before I started my fast again. But I did start my day with the Teami greens drink first thing in the morning on an empty stomach, and it's such second nature to me by now that I even forgot to film it. So definitely always start my day with that. And then on this salad, I am making a makeshift salad dressing that's dairy-free and sugar-free with some coconut, yogurt, and some tapatio hot sauce. And it sounds like a peculiar mixture, but it is so, so good. So I'm just throwing that on top, and also the same seed mixture that I used earlier in my bread. I just sprinkled a little bit of that for some crunch and called it a day. So that was my last meal, like I said. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know what you thought in the description below, and also what you would like to see next, as well as if you tried any of these recipes. I will talk to you soon. Bye.